In this video, we've compiled moments when undercover bosses are shocked by a harassing employee. Without further ado, let's dive in. Number 7. Jim of Campgrounds of America.
I'm Jim Rogers, CEO and Chairman of Campgrounds of America.
I've been very aggressive in my time at KOA to dial this company up.
I want to see that genuine engagement. I want to know what's going on at the front line. That's why I'm going undercover.
I'm in Stockton, California today, and I'm going to be working with a store manager. This is a unique location because it has a marina. The store is always the registration point for the guests as they arrive. And there has to be a very positive vibe coming from that store to impact the entire campground. I'm looking for Sadie.
Hi, Sadie. Hi.
I'm Tim.
Nice to meet you. Now we're just going to open up the store. Want to help me get the coffee started?
Sure.
Jim Rogers, CEO and Chairman of Campgrounds of America, goes undercover to see how his frontline staff handle customers. At a California location, he meets Sadie, a store manager. And from the start, the pressure begins.
This little deal in there. Push her down.
I don't make coffee ever.
You just slide it in. See those little slots? And you just push start. How do you answer?
It's a great day at the Stockton KOA. This is Tim. Good morning, Stockton Delta KOA. This is Tim. May I help you?
Yeah, do y'all have a space for a 45-foot pull-through?
Hang on, my manager who's here is going to help. I'm just training today.
Okay, so for this system here, this is called Campsite. All KOAs use this system. It's not very user-friendly. The computer goes down, then the receipts go down, and wow, that one's not turning on. We got a little malfunction here, guys.
Sadie is immediately overcome by guests, so it's like a tsunami. But she's got a diversity of needs here, and the KOA technology right now is not meeting them.
Jim watches as Sadie struggles with the computer system while lines begin to build. The situation quickly turns stressful, but she keeps pushing through and does her best. As small issues start to pile up, the tension becomes impossible to ignore.
You kept me on hold for 5 minutes, idiot. I don't have time for this crap.
But we have to go down and clean the site.
That's ridiculous.
I'm just standing there just being a wallflower, and it was just ripping me apart inside.
I want to talk to the manager.
My name is Sadie, and I'm the store manager.
You sure don't sound like a manager.
Yeah, but you're being incredibly rude to me, and I'm trying to help you. I'm not going to be screamed at, and I'm not going to have someone just sit there and degrade me while I'm trying to help you.
It's very common to have customers that are going to be difficult.
Tell you what, honey, why don't you put whoever's really in charge on the phone?
Sadie handles it.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Sadie, thank you.
You're welcome, Mark.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
At the same time, she was paying attention to me and paying attention to guests. That's a special kind of person that can do that and maintain her cool.
I have a guest up here that's renting a boat right now. Would you please help me?
Probably good for you to get out of the office for a few minutes.
Oh, this is my favorite part right here.
Jim watches as Sadie handles a rude customer. She stays calm and professional. He is impressed by how she deals with it. And as they head out to handle another customer, Jim learns more about Sadie.
Have you been on a boat before?
Yes, but it's been a while.
You want to take it out, take it for a spin?
Oh, that would be fun.
Well, I put my heart, my sweat, my blood, my tears into everything that I do here. The appreciation isn't there.
I was disappointed that she feels unappreciated. It is essential that we attract and retain more people like Sadie.
Because I work my ass off. I just think that if those little things were appreciated, I feel a lot better about getting up every morning and like being more excited to come to work. I've always been outdoorsy, you know, I've always wanted to kind of be out in the fresh air. And
Were you
all
the
that.
oldest sister?
Yeah, 5 girls and 1 boy. My mom left, actually, when I was 5.
Oh, okay.
You know, and then when we went into foster care, I was the mom. We were in one foster home all together, but after that, we were all split up.
Sadie's had a tough life, and yet she's got a comfort about herself. She's got a confidence about herself. She reinforces the KOA brand better than I do because she's living it every day in front of a guest.
Perfect.
Good work.
Sadie shares that she feels unappreciated. Jim is frustrated to hear this. He knows employees like her are important, and as the reveal comes closer, he prepares something for her.
Sadie, you obviously express great pleasure with what you do.
I love it out there.
I know that you're frustrated by some of the things you're seeing in our system.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I can assure you that we are making improvements. You touched on a subject that was skincare.
Yeah.
I'd like to create a task force at KOA, and I'd like you to help us do that. Are you willing to do that?
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
When we were out on the boat, you had a family. I'd like to give you 5,000 bucks to get your family to come spend a week.
You're paying for my whole family to come to the KOA and just have a day of...
No, we're gonna have a week. And you talked about school. I'm gonna give you $50,000 to cover the various things that you want to accomplish now and in life.
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to think. I'm just so happy. I'm on top of the world.
During the reveal, Jim meets Sadie again. He gets straight to the point and rewards her for her hard work. He covers a week of expenses for her and her family, and he also supports her schooling. It is a moment where his frustration turns into action, showing how a good leader steps in to recognize and reward employees who truly deserve it. Number 6. Toby Bost of O'Neill Clothing, USA.
My name is Toby Bost, and I'm CEO of O'Neill Clothing USA. Going undercover, I'm looking for things that we can do better. We're not the hottest brand on the block. I want the information as to how we become just that. While undercover, I'll be posing as Frederick, a guy from Utah who's going through a midlife crisis and wants to open a surf shop.
Oh my gosh, you look like you're from the 90s!
I'm excited, I'm really curious as to what we're gonna find out there. And do whatever it takes attitude at this point. Let's go.
Bye! Bye!
I'm here in Las Vegas today at O'Neill's outlet store. I'm gonna be working with a seasonal sales associate. I'm really interested to get in there and see how much training has gone into seasonal sales associates, how much they really know about the business.
What's up, buddy?
You Jesus?
Yep,
Frederick.
Jesus. Nice to meet you, man. All right, cool, man. Well, I'm here just to show you the ropes.
All right.
How we do it around here.
Toby Bost goes undercover to see how well his employees understand the business. He visits one of the outlet stores to observe how his frontline staff operate, expecting professionalism and strong product knowledge. But what he finds is far from it.
You see a customer, just like, hey, what's up, guys?
So it's not like, hey, welcome to O'Neill.
This job is really not that hard. I kind of do whatever I want.
But I was probably expecting just a little bit more of a formal approach. What's a rash guard?
I'm gonna guess it's like maybe to prevent a rash.
You need to know exactly what these products are all about. It's what we do.
Today's a Thursday, so it's kind of slow. So we're gonna Swiffer, dust, and clean the mirrors and stuff.
All right.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna go out tonight, man.
I'm off tomorrow.
You should come.
Jesus was messing around and not working. He definitely came off very nonchalant. It didn't seem like he was an employee of that store.
Red flags start showing almost immediately as Toby interacts with Jesus, a sales associate. He does not know the products well and behaves too casually for the role. From the start, Toby is clearly disappointed, and it only gets worse from there.
Personally, I wouldn't stick a lot of this clothing, like this type of clothes in here, just because straight up, man, it's just a douche brand.
Jesus had a ton of attitude. He had a lot to say.
This style right here, it's just dead. You're gonna pick up a girl on your first date, you wanna look like a man. You don't wanna look like a 5-year-old like your mom picked this out. That's like a 5th grader would wear instead of a grown-ass man. All right, hurry the fuck up and get whatever you want, because I got a date in 30 minutes with a badass bitch. All right, buddy.
Nobody calls me buddy.
I'm just straight up lazy, man.
Yeah.
Like, smoke weed, I'll drink. Come in, smoke a bowl before work just to like calm down.
Sorry, what was that? If he's talking like that to a coworker, or worse yet, a customer, we could be in some deep trouble.
Have you ever thought about opening a pot dispensary?
I just don't know what to do with this kid right now. I just want him to stop talking. Nah, really? I mean, talking about pot and dispensaries and marijuana, I mean, come on.
Things continue to spiral as Jesus openly admits to being lazy and even disrespects the brand. He also reveals personal issues, including drug use, which shocks Toby. As they keep working together, Toby is forced to sit through one concerning admission after another.
Hey, what does your tattoo say on your arm?
That is my mother. I'm really close to my mom. I don't really have a father relationship, but my dad, he was never there for me, so. It is what it is, and you become who you are by the experiences of your life. I'm young, you have a lot of years on me, but I've learned a lot in my life. Outside of your control, you just can't control that.
I have a really hard decision to make. I'm gonna meet with him in a few days, and I'm gonna make a decision as to what his future will be with O'Neill.
Despite everything, Toby begins to see the deeper struggles behind Jesus' behavior, including family problems. This puts him in a difficult position as the reveal approaches, leaving him torn between frustration and concern over what decision to make.
Do you really think that the style of O'Neill and our clothing is made for 5-year-olds?
I personally think you guys could do a little better than what you guys are doing right now.
So are you ready for some really honest feedback?
Yeah, I guess.
I never knew what was gonna come out of your mouth next. Working with you, you were a liability.
Really?
For sure.
that's your opinion. I mean, it is what it is. I just really want to ask you one question. Am I fired?
I'm like you in a lot of ways. I was 23 once too. I'm not gonna fire you. I'm not gonna let you off the hook. So here is what I wanna do with you. You're gonna work with me. You're gonna work with a lot of my executives because I think it will help you. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
I guarantee it, 100%. I think that would help me. I'm embarrassed because, you know, everything I did, but I don't know, not everybody gets this opportunity, so I'm gonna take it to the fullest. When he first told me that he was the CEO of the company, my heart felt like it was gonna explode out of my shirt. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get fired. And I've never had that father, like, advice. Like, I've learned everything by myself, so I look up to him as a mentor.
At the reveal, Toby is honest about how serious the situation is and explains that Jesus has been a liability to the business. Jesus expects to be fired, but instead, Toby gives him a second chance and encourages him to turn his life around. Number 5. Christina from Muscle Maker Grill.
I'm Rod Silva, founder of Muscle Maker Grill. My name is Tim Betts, and now I'm the chairman and CEO of the company. It would be extremely difficult for me to send Rod in to go undercover. He's known in Muscle Maker as much as our logo. It's better for me to go undercover, a guy that they're not even gonna expect. I think I'm in a great position to go undercover because I've been the CEO for less than a year, and I'd be extremely surprised if I'm recognized. While I go undercover, Rod's gonna be with me part of the time. We're in this together, for good or bad, we're hooked at the hip. Today I'm in Clifton, New Jersey, visiting one of our top Muscle Maker stores. This store has been one of our top producers for a long time. I think they have great customer service here. Today I'm going to be working as a cashier. Get 'em. At Muscle Maker Grill, we pride ourselves about giving a great guest experience, and that's what I'm expecting here.
I'm Christina.
Oh, hi. I'm Dustin.
Nice to meet you.
New CEO Tim Betts buys Muscle Maker Grill from founder Rod Silva and goes undercover at one of the chain's locations. Disguised as a cashier, Tim wants to see whether the company truly lives up to its name. But when he meets Christina, a cashier whose behavior quickly derails the operation, the experience spirals into chaos.
So we're going to be doing like a lot of cashier stuff? All right, good
So you can have fun with me.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna show you how to be a cashier today.
Yeah.
Like the register itself. All this is like what's in the menu. Hello, how are you? We can take care of you.
I'll watch you.
No, I'm gonna put you to work.
All right. I'll keep my head. You ready to get in the fire?
Christina gives Tim a quick rundown of the cashier role. But before he can fully understand the job, he's already pushed to handle his first customer. It's in that moment Tim realizes this position is far more demanding than he expected.
I would like the Rocky Balboa rap.
Okay.
Where am I looking at here? Using our POS, really for the first time, there were a few things there where it was a little bit complicated. There were multiple times where we had to hit 2, 3, 4 buttons where it should have just been a lot simpler.
You got this. Listen up. Keep the pace going because it gets really busy over here.
Welcome to Muscle Maker.
Paint is over here to go. Substitute.
I didn't have a lot of training. I thought maybe she could have spent a little bit more time training me and going through some of the steps, so I had to learn on my toes, and I got swamped a little bit. Hi, how you doing?
Water. Okay, phone.
She's doing great trainer. I can hear Rod in my ear, and he's impressed with Christina. I think he loves her energy and her positive attitude, which I do too.
Like, you're so slow.
Sorry, I know.
There's a line out the door right now.
Pasta salad. But her training really wasn't adequate. Abraham.
Literally going crazy. I'm putting up with you right now.
She is.
I'm gonna go crazy.
We do need to act professional in front of the guest, and I'm sure some of the guests maybe felt a little bit uncomfortable.
No.
I know Rod was impressed with her, but we do need to act professional in front of the guest.
As the lunch rush hits and the line grows longer, Christina becomes visibly frustrated with how slow Tim is moving. Her constant nagging only adds pressure, and Tim is shocked that this is how new employees are trained.
Do you want the spicy?
Yeah, let me get the spicy.
You look a little spicy.
Yeah.
To get better tips, you have to flirt.
Is that's the secret?
That's the secret.
So I gotta hey! Okay. I'm here for you.
Really? You should be here for me.
Look at the guys who definitely want to smile on their face.
Would you let me eat with you?
Take care. Good for you.
Bye.
Heavy flirting with the customers, maybe not real professional. I think nobody has been there to tell her she needs to be a little bit more professional there in front of the guest.
What Tim doesn't expect next is how Christina handles customers. Her flirtatious behavior to get better tips crosses a line Tim can't ignore. Still, instead of firing her on the spot, he chooses to talk with her first to understand her side.
Try to remember.
You've been here how long?
A year and a half. This is my last day.
What's that?
Like, I'm quitting Muscle Maker Grill. If something's out there for me, I probably would just...
We're in the restaurant business. A lot of times people work here part-time, they're doing other things, they're going to school, and we can't help that if they end up moving on.
Oh, he was trying.
Dusty, first day on the job. And what'd you think?
She seems warm and a great person, but now you gotta be professional though, and I didn't see a lot of professional with her. The flirting, you know, you don't want to go past that boundary. It's very important for me and my brand that we adhere to strict HR policies.
Christina doesn't make it to the big reveal as it turns out to be her last day, but based on everything Tim witnessed, her behavior clearly went against company rules and raised serious concerns about how the store was being run. Number 4, Rick of Checkers and Rally.
I'm Rick Silva, President and CEO of Checkers and Rallies.
This is the perfect time to reevaluate and find new things that we can do different, and we'll continue to grow. The thing that would upset me the most is if I saw either our guests being treated inappropriately or our employees being treated inappropriately. That, to me, would be very, very upsetting.
I personally have asked Checkers and Rallies to sell more product at a faster pace than we've ever done it before. I want to make sure that while we're getting faster and we're serving more products, that we're not somehow sacrificing great quality food and great quality service.
Rick Silva goes undercover to see if employees are following company standards and properly serving customers. At one franchise location, he quickly notices service issues and signs of poor management that immediately raise concerns.
My name is Todd. I'm a crew member here. Main things that I'm going to teach you today are the grill and the fry station. If you follow me, you won't go wrong. I've been here for almost a year and a half now. It didn't take me too long because I kind of sort of trained myself.
That position is absolutely critical, so I'm a little worried.
Rick meets Todd, a crew member who admits he is mostly self-taught on the job. That alone makes Rick uneasy, as it suggests a lack of proper training from the start.
Not so much seasoning on each one. Don't forget to press the button.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, thank you.
How we doing on meat, guys? How we doing?
Sorry, I'm slowing you down, aren't I?
Yeah.
Hi.
Sir.
I need you to drop the phone meat right now, please.
No problem, sir. I have something down now.
How late can you stay?
I got an axe.
Step aside, make your phone call, ask.
We do a lot of yelling.
Okay.
That's our way of communicating.
I don't want to get you in trouble, though, so okay.
It's okay. Once you get up here, it's all about speed.
A lot going on over here.
Speed it up, because it's all about time right now.
I'm going to break the box, though. Can you help me with the buttons here? Tell me which button to hit? Oh, down here?
Yes, sir.
This is crazy over here. This is
drop me some spicy.
We have very strict standards in terms of how the product should be cooked. That's why we have all those timers. They weren't following our procedures, and so that when they were preparing the product, they weren't preparing it the way they're supposed to prepare it.
Todd, sir, I need you to take trash out.
No problem.
Todd,
Sir.
I need you to drop what you're doing. I need you to take some trash out.
I kept hearing the general manager barking orders, and then I heard it again.
How many hours do you have right now?
It ain't good.
So if you go on overtime, I can take you outside and beat you up, right?
While learning fryer duties from Todd, Rick notices disorganized equipment and mislabeled controls. At the same time, Stevens' harsh attitude toward the staff becomes increasingly obvious, and the kitchen environment starts to feel more tense by the minute.
Todd, is this what usually happens? You're trying to do something, someone's calling you all the time?
I can't tell you right now.
I need you to drop what you're doing. Do me a favor, take out some trash. No, you're gonna go with him.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Is that what he always does?
Yeah, that's how he is.
Like he was telling people they were gonna get in trouble if they didn't do their work? I couldn't work in a place like that. I really could not work there. I couldn't work there for 10 minutes. I would never let somebody talk to me like that. How does it make you feel?
Like I'm worthless.
Let's go talk to him.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I want to talk to him. Come on.
I don't think so. I need my job at any means necessary. I just wanted to work. I just need a job.
You still have a job.
I didn't get any training here. I trained myself.
While taking out the trash with Todd, Rick learns even more about how Stevens treats employees. The frustration builds as he realizes the problems go beyond simple mistakes and point to deeper issues in leadership.
I'm going to talk to him. Give me his name. What's his name?
His name is Stevens.
Steven? Talk to you for a second? Of course. What excuse is there to talk to people without being respectful to them? What excuse?
I came into this company just like you. Wanted to be nice, low tone. It doesn't work. You do what you gotta do to get them to listen to you. You run them, they don't run you. But I'm not gonna let you continue telling me I'm disrespecting my crew.
Something is seriously wrong with him. He needs to stop.
Rick finally confronts Stevens directly about his behavior toward the staff. Instead of de-escalating, Stevens pushes back, and the situation quickly turns into a heated argument.
Have you been in the fast food business before?
No, I haven't. Maybe that's my problem.
Have you been in the restaurant business at all? Have you any experience in the restaurant business?
Actually, I do. I'll be honest with you. I do have experience. I'll tell you exactly. I'm CEO for this company. And what I saw here today is completely the wrong way to do it. Right now, you're not doing the job to our standard, and so you don't belong in that restaurant. Right here, right now, we're going to shut the restaurant down.
With tensions escalating, Rick can no longer stay in disguise. He reveals his true identity in a shocking moment that completely changes the direction of the confrontation.
Right now, you're not doing the job to our standard. It's completely unacceptable. How long have you been in this restaurant?
About 6 weeks. I didn't even finish training. Honestly, not one single person in that restaurant is trained properly.
This is going to be the last car we serve today, right now. Disappointed in myself because at the end of the day, accountability rests on my shoulders because we didn't properly train them. There really was no other solution under the circumstances.
Erica, ma'am, we're shutting down. We're getting one last car and that's it. We're shutting down.
We're closed for tonight.
Stevens admits he was never properly trained for the role and reveals that no one in the store received real training. The store is forced to shut down for the day, leaving the crew uncertain about what comes next.
My name is Rick Silva. I'm CEO of Checkers and Rallies. I decided that we weren't going to keep operating this restaurant. We're going to close it. The reason I'm shutting this restaurant down is because of you guys. The truth is, if we haven't trained you how to do it, you're doing the best you can. It's not your fault. No long faces, everyone's getting paid, everyone's got a job, and it's gonna be a better restaurant than it was today. Couldn't leave that restaurant today, not knowing that when I left, that restaurant may not be operating at my standards. Hold on one second. Mark, my legacy at Checkers and Rallies will always be, we do things the right way, and we win by doing things the right way. We're gonna shut the restaurant down. You think that's the right thing to do? You think I made a mistake today?
You're the CEO. I'm going by what you say now.
I will make sure that you and I meet somewhere in about a week or so.
Rick decides the location must temporarily close so the entire team can receive proper training. Despite everything that happened, the employees keep their jobs, but the operation is forced to reset and rebuild from the ground up.
Todd, the thought of somebody treating you with disrespect really disturbed me. I'm incredibly proud of what we did that night.
You know, I felt like it was my fault. But then as I think about it, I'm proud of what I did. And I wouldn't change it. No regrets.
We want to put your dreams back on the table. We're going to pay for you to go back to school and finish your culinary degree.
I really appreciate it. I really feel like I need to give you a hug.
Give me a hug.
When Rick meets Todd again, he follows through on his promise to provide proper training for the crew. He also supports Todd's goal of becoming a chef, recognizing his dedication and effort. In the end, Rick realizes the real issue was not just the employees, but the lack of leadership and structure from the very top. Number 3. Sky from Buffet Inc.
I'm Anthony Weedo, President and CEO of Buffets Inc. So I want to go undercover because I've been to a lot of restaurants, but I've been to those restaurants as the corporate CEO. I need honest information about where we are to take us to another level. And the only way I can do that is to understand what's actually happening in the restaurants. Today, I'm undercover in Lake Charles, Louisiana at one of our Ryan stores. Ryan represents about a third of our revenues. I'm going to be a manager today. The manager sets the tone for everything that happens in the restaurant. If I don't see smiles when I'm in there today, that means things aren't running the way they should.
Anthony Weedo goes undercover at one of his locations to see how operations are really running. He meets the manager, Ernest, who walks him through the store. In the kitchen, he is introduced to Sky, where things immediately start to feel off.
I'm gonna set you with Skylar, help Skylar, you can tell him he's an extra thing to watch this, and so he'll tell you where he wants you at.
Well, today, your job is send all this through the dishwasher.
Okay.
When the pots come here, you put them in the water. Sometimes you have to scrub them, sometimes you don't. That's basically it.
You're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this in the front. You're gonna do this, or how are we gonna do this?
Right now, you're gonna run both positions.
Sky gives Anthony extremely brief training, telling him there is no time to go over the basics and that he should just figure things out as he goes. The rushed, dismissive approach immediately raises red flags for Anthony about how the store operates.
Gave me 1 minute of training. That's not fair, and I would hope you give other people more than 1 minute of training. Working with Sky, I think he's a smart aleck, and I don't think it's necessary. He was condescending. He didn't really help me. He just said, hey, go figure it out. I'm trying to stay calm here. It's no way to run a restaurant. It's no way to run anything.
Anthony is further shocked when he learns Sky was trained the exact same way. Sky's attitude toward him also becomes more hostile, telling him to stay quiet and not waste her time, which only confirms how toxic the training culture has become.
So, Sky, man, how long you been here?
A couple months.
Who trained you?
Nobody, basically. Basically exactly what I done to you.
This is actually kind of fun.
I guess for one day, yeah.
Ah, it's not a bad job.
It sucks. I hate doing dishes.
You know, this is my first job undercover, and I've been trying to keep my cool. But hearing Sky tell me how he hates his job, he doesn't want to be here, is frankly driving me crazy. I'm on a mission to reinvent and turn around this company. Can't have any Skys on the team. Ernest, I really need to see you, if you don't mind, for a minute. Back in your office, is that okay? That's great. All right, let's go back.
Sky's behavior continues to escalate, and Anthony finally reaches his limit. Realizing the situation is not improving, he pulls Ernest aside, drops his disguise, and reveals who he really is to take control of the situation.
So, let's talk about the situation out there. But this is a mess back in here.
Yes.
This operation back here, you know, is not where we need it to be. I want some action taken here. I want that gentleman brought in and talked to at your direction.
Okay.
He has the basic pieces of being a good manager, but he's not executing it in the store today.
Bitching and complaining. I stacked up the dish room for him. Bugged the out of me, but yeah, I did it.
This guy named Sky, you know, total smart ass. I mean, we're lucky we didn't get on television, me, you know, strangling him. You know, I'm re-engineering a company, and I'm turning this company around. It's all about attitude. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done.
Anthony confronts Ernest about Sky's behavior and how it has affected the workplace. What starts as an attempt to fix the issues quickly escalates into a breaking point. Frustrated with what he has witnessed, Anthony decides he has seen enough and walks away from the situation entirely. Number 2. Wes from Buffalo Wings and Rings.
Nader Masade. I'm the president and CEO of Buffalo Wings and Rings. I need to go undercover now, simply because in the next several years, I want to have over 100 locations open. If I see things that are not executed properly, I will do whatever it takes to correct them. Even if that means firing myself, I will do that. Today, I'm in Bardstown, Kentucky. I'll be going undercover with the kitchen manager. I'm looking for Wes.
It's me. You must be...
I'm Pete.
I'm going to teach you everything you need to know back here. So basically, I am the kitchen manager back here.
I was a little bit intimidated by his demeanor.
He seems a little ready to go.
Nader Masade goes undercover to see what is really happening inside his restaurants. While working in the kitchen and observing staff behavior, he meets Wes, an employee whose attitude immediately raises concerns.
It's a thicker sauce. Can't have a limp wrist. All right. It's good. The next one's going to be you.
Okay.
Every time you drop an order and you're done, do what you could never do on prom night. Tap it twice. I'm going to have you do this by yourself, okay?
Is that what I need to do?
All of it.
You can count on me. Been here. I don't know if these things fit together right. Something is beeping.
What do you got going on here, man?
I got all kinds of stuff going on.
Wesley, y'all costing me about $10 right now on my tip. Waiting on chicken.
Maybe I'll just have Pete make all your food next time.
As the shift continues, Wes allows Nader to handle most of the orders. Tickets begin piling up quickly, creating a stressful and overwhelming situation. Nader struggles to keep up while maintaining his undercover identity as the workload continues to grow.
These fries are dead. I got to throw them away.
Hey, Pete, I'll go ahead and comp this off for my customer because it took too long.
I'm sorry.
Here, back up.
Okay.
I'm taking over. He's up food. He's cost us money. He's pissed off customers. He is up astronomically. Keep up the gigantic mess you made on the floor.
Golly.
You would have sex on it.
On the floor?
Oh, yeah.
Sex on the floor in the kitchen. What an ass. Is that how he talks to his employees? God, I hope not.
When Nader is asked to clean and organize the workspace, Wes reacts in a way that surprises him. Instead of cooperating, his response shows a lack of respect for the process, adding more tension to the already stressful environment.
Microwave it for 30 seconds? No, look. Right here. Please tell me you know how to use a microwave.
I do.
Pete is a little bitch. He's definitely made of vagina.
No, you just blew my mind with your last comment.
That's right. You might be the biggest D-bag in history.
Is he always like this? Does he always wind up? Wes's behavior is definitely a bad representation of my brand. I've heard it all today. I think I've heard it all. I've heard terms today that I've never heard before.
You can't ask dumb people to do smart things. These are mainly what I get in here. Kids, high school kids. The average person that works back here, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, they're dumbass.
It's upsetting to me. I'm cringing on the inside when I hear Wes speak.
Out of here. Go home. See you, Charmin, because he's real soft.
Wes continues speaking aggressively to coworkers and using harsh language. His behavior pushes Nader closer to revealing his identity as he watches firsthand how poorly employees are being treated in the kitchen.
Red, hi, it's Nader. Can I chat with you outside the restaurant for a minute?
So what is going on?
I came in here today and I was working with Wes in the kitchen, and is he for real or is he just putting an act on?
No, that's him. He has no respect for anybody in that restaurant. He does treat his kitchen staff low, but there's no telling Wes.
We've got responsibility to create a safe place for these kids. Having experiences with some bullying as a cook, dishwasher myself, I wish somebody would have stood up for me. If I had the authority, I would fire him tonight. I'm taking the franchise agreement, I'm gonna rip it apart if Sean is refusing to do the right thing for his staff. I'm surprised to hear Red battling this challenge for as long as she has been. I imagine just her hands are tied to franchisee. After working with Wes today, I can't continue to be undercover.
After speaking with Red, the general manager, Nader gains more insight into the internal issues inside the restaurant. The information he receives confirms that Wes's behavior is not an isolated issue, but part of a larger problem.
Well, Wes, I'm not Pete. My name is Nader Masadi, and I'm the president and CEO of Buffalo Wings and Rings. These are high school teenage kids.
I'm not their dada. I'm not their guidance counselor. I'm their manager.
I was a little surprised when I saw the kids come in for the second shift, and you still used language that I wouldn't typically use. I have asked Sean and Red to be here today.
Put them right here.
During the reveal, Nader finally drops his disguise and confronts Wes directly about his actions, especially the way he treated younger employees. Other staff and managers are brought in to share their experiences, adding weight to the confrontation.
Hi, guys. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Sean.
The girls' concern was how the kitchen disrespected them. It's embarrassing, and I don't care how many times anybody addressed it, it would never get fixed because he doesn't want to get it fixed. He comes up and threatens them, hollers at them, calls them some names.
I threaten my employees.
Yeah, you do.
This is all new to me.
Oh, it's not new to you.
As more workplace issues are exposed, the situation becomes even more serious than Nader expected. The pressure builds as everyone waits to see what consequences Wes will face.
I do know what the Buffalo Wings and Rings culture is, and one of them is a safe place to work.
Okay.
But I can see clearly you taking no responsibility in this whatsoever. I'm not going to allow anybody to be bullied or be uncomfortable like I was. That is not the culture we're trying to set. Nevertheless, you're not my employee. You're Sean's employee. Sean, it's your decision. What do you want to do?
You know, I think I would have a better chance at success if we separate ways.
I'm not going to change me. I am who I am. Sorry, I'm such a scary monster.
In the end, Wes completely loses control during the confrontation, showing little remorse for his behavior. It becomes one of the most intense and controversial moments in Undercover Boss history. Number 1. Brandon and Ashley from Hamburger Mary's.
I'm Ashley Wright, and I'm his twin brother, Brandon Wright, and we're the co-owners of Hamburger Mary's International. Now is a good time for us to go undercover to make sure that the culture still exists throughout all of our locations. Ashley and I will have the same disguise, the same name, the same cover story. Oh my God. Mary's is no longer a gay restaurant, isn't in a back alley, it is mainstream. Now is the time for us to go undercover and realize the dream of putting her in every major city.
Brandon Rogers and Ashley Rogers go undercover at their Jacksonville, Florida location. Brandon takes the lead for the day, shadowing a server named Tristan to see how operations run on the front lines.
My brother and I are in Jacksonville, Florida today, following a server. The servers are the face of Hamburger Mary's. Wish me luck. We have policies and procedures in place to make sure that all of our servers are taking the best care of our customers. We just want to make sure that those policies and procedures are followed at each of our locations all across the country.
I'm Tristan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm a server here at Hamburger Mary's. I'm gonna be teaching you how to serve. Your job is to keep them happy, keep their drinks filled. You gotta have fun.
She is making a really good first impression on me.
Get a t-shirt, an apron, a book, and some pens.
I'll change.
All right.
Ashley is impressed by how Tristan handles her interactions with Brandon, showing confidence and skill. But Brandon quickly realizes there is another side to her, as her attitude begins to shift in ways he did not expect.
Even though there's paper towels right here, they're gonna ask for it still because they're dumb. Customers are not always right. Like I had a customer last night. He said, I waited for silverware the entire night. All my fish and chips are cold. First of all, you don't need a damn fork to eat fish and chips. The is wrong with you? You got an angry customer waving their hand around at you in the middle of a show. You ain't got time to do that.
Every other word out is
I ended up having to take the fish and chips off. That really pisses me off. That lowers my ticket price, and that angers me.
Tristan's not putting the customers first. I'm a little concerned that she's putting herself first.
Both CEOs are shocked by how foul-mouthed Tristan is, realizing her behavior goes far beyond professional standards. As Brandon continues the shift, he becomes even more surprised by how disruptive her attitude is to the workplace.
I'm a single mom. I have 2 kids at home. Okay, I can't lose money. If anybody asks, always suggest our most expensive mixed drink, the Bossy Bottom and the Total Top. I try to raise my ticket price as high as possible. You're always trying to make your check higher. That's money, money, money. That's what we're doing. Money, money, money. Money, 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 money. They ask for water, I'm gonna ask them if they want bottled water, because I don't really like giving you tap water.
I like that she really was eager to upsell, but customers come first. We'll see how it is interacting with customers, though.
Tristan continues her unfiltered behavior toward Brandon, completely unaware of his real identity. Despite this, Brandon chooses to observe longer, wanting to see how she handles real customers before making any judgment.
How y'all doing?
Excellent.
Do you know what you want to drink? Just regular tap water, or you want Perrier or tap sponge?
You started out with tap water, that's your mistake. It's not saying we don't have tap water. They just assume, and that works out for us.
Customer first. She kind of is a little terrifying. You know, we explain these policies to people, and I think we just sort of assume that they get it.
$1 here, $1 there, it adds up, and it's bothering me that he's not getting everything that I told him to.
Grab those waters, please. Those waters that are costing you $3.
$6 because there's 2 of them here.
Oh, we need another water. Somebody else wanted a water.
And that's another $3 off of my check. We are trying to raise our check.
Whiskey. Actually, 2 shots of whiskey.
You are partying tonight if you're doing that.
He is taking so long at that one table.
Oh, she looks pissed.
He's gonna kill my tips.
Brandon, stop talking to the table. Put the order in. Yeah. Mozzarella stick, traditional, mariner.
Tensions rise as Tristan becomes frustrated with Brandon spending too much time at one table, believing it is costing her tips. Her anger grows throughout the shift, while both CEOs become increasingly disappointed by her conduct.
So mad.
How you doing over here, Byron?
Open bar.
Move a little faster. Both hands, Byron.
I wanted it wet. Oh, there's a line behind him for me for the... I still got another one.
Do not ever let anybody in front of you.
Well,
That's my money. I don't give a about his money. Don't mess it up. Because if you mess it up, you're messing with my money.
This is really not how you train somebody. How do I go back again? Oh my God, and she left him. You know, she could actually do something to solve the situation if she helped him.
Byron, that section right there is a $300 to $400 section.
That sounds like a threat.
That's not a threat, that's a promise. It's gonna be an issue.
This is kind of painful to watch.
Don't drop your drinks, because if you mess it up, you're messing with my money.
You should tell her a team player helps each other out, and she's not doing that.
Tristan continues to lash out at Brandon, repeatedly complaining about lost income due to his pace. The constant pressure and disrespect push Brandon to his limit, leading him to step away and regroup with Ashley.
Do you know what you want to drink? You want sparkling water? You want bottled water? Just tap water? Okay. I think she's about to try to punch him.
You've got empty glasses on that table. Did you ask her if she wanted another wine? Oh, her tap water, Byron.
I offered her bottled water first.
Get the water, Byron.
I have got to get out of here. Yeah, good idea, Brandon.
Byron. 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 Thank you, Byron.
Oh my God. You need a hug. That was like monster. That was crazy. And you should have seen her. She's like standing behind you like, that's a problem. Yeah, but the question is, what do we do about it?
There's no way that she can continue to behave in that manner, that's for sure.
Brandon and Ashley step outside to discuss how to handle the situation. After reviewing everything they witnessed, they decide to address it during the reveal so Tristan fully understands the impact of her actions.
Tristan, what are you feeling right now?
I'm absolutely terrified. I think I'm really sassy, and I don't know if I'm in trouble or not.
There's a line, and you just continued to cross it almost every time.
I mean, upsell, upsell, upsell. That's your life as a server.
There's one thing to suggestively upsell. It's another thing to force it down the customer's throat. Seeing what we've seen, you wouldn't be working for us. It's not our decision. You don't work for us.
We need to include the franchise owners.
Tristan is confronted and shocked by the consequences of her behavior, though she still struggles to understand how disrespectful she was during the undercover shift. The franchise owners are brought in to ensure accountability and provide their perspective.
So you've heard what's been going on?
Yeah. This is really hard because, I mean, you really told them not to fill a free water up?
No, I did not. That would have never have come out of my mouth.
Here's the thing that makes me not want to believe that. This wasn't a staged situation. Sounds to me like you're trying to have an excuse right now and blame the TV show.
But I'm not rude to my customers.
I mean, take some responsibility for your behavior, because you haven't taken any responsibility for your behavior and for your action.
Can we just fire me and let me go?
That decision is up to Gary.
Like, can we fix this? Because
yeah, we can, Gary. That was not me.
We're here to support you, Gary, in whatever you decide.
The only thing I can offer you right now is for you to be retrained as a host and a food runner, or we're going to have to part ways.
Go if you want. I'm sure you want to go. Thank you.
I'm relieved that I'm not completely gone off the Mary's team. I'm gonna jump right in and be the best whatever position they put me in. So I'm gonna be back in my server position soon.
Even after hearing feedback from management, Tristan denies being rude. After discussion, Brandon and Ashley leave the final decision to leadership. In the end, Tristan is given another chance through a retraining program aimed at correcting her behavior and helping her improve. If you enjoyed this video, click now to watch times when employees made unforgivable mistakes on Undercover Boss.